The airblast is a mechanic in the game since almost the beginning of tf2, and got a drastic modification around Jungle Inferno. First, let's explain what the airblast is and how does it work. The airblast is an ability of the pyro which allows him with almost all his flamethrowers to push enemies away or reflect projectiles such as rockets, stickies, pipe bombs, the arrow of the huntsman, or the arrow of the crusader crossbow from the medic. As a useful extra, the airblast allows the pyro to extinguish friendly players. All of this is basically common knowledge in tf2 that mostly other players possess. The airblast focuses on three aspects: the game sense, the reflex, and finally, the flick. We will go deeper in the different aspects and I will explain two important things. First, let's speak about the airblast cone. You need to always visualize it in your mind when it comes to reflex. More than a cone, it became a square with Jungle Inferno. Basically, it is an area where your ability to reflect is effective. And the fun thing is, the pyro is in the square as you can see on the picture. So it can lead to some very stupid reflex where the pyro doesn't look at you and reflects the projectiles because he fights a soldier in front of him. Secondly, the direct hit reflex. You obviously know that direct hit fire rockets and you can reflect them. That's again common knowledge. But a thing people seem to not know about it is the fact that the hitbox of the direct hit rockets are bigger when reflected. Basically, they are on the same size as normal rockets. So you will basically increase the size of the hitbox because of the reflect. And finally, we can also speak about the black box reflect. When you reflect these rockets, which are supposed to heal the soldier, they will heal you because you will hit the target. So they will keep the property of the black box to heal the damage dealer basically. But instead of healing the soldier, you will be the one who gets the heal. And it can be really useful. Now that we spoke of the specificity of the blast mechanic, let's see how to improve it. There is three main ways to improve your hair blast, and they will not improve the same part of the skill. The first one are some custom maps like tier_arena_rc2. This map allows you to improve the flick and the reflex of your hair blast. You will mostly use it when it comes to improve your timing. It's one of the best ways to improve your hair blast consistency, and I will put the link to the map in the description and the command you need to use to make it work. You can also go in casual to improve your game sense, reflex, and flick. It is by far the most balanced way to improve your pyro gameplay because you will get a better idea of what a pyro can and cannot do. For example, before a certain amount of hours, you will not go to pick a fight with a heavy or with a huntsman who can destroy you. But once your reflex skills are high enough, you can destroy them easily. Finally, there is a dodgeball game mode on community maps for flick and reflex. Even if it's a good one, I don't fully recommend it because the rocket always go faster and faster, so it's not accurate when it comes to real games, but it's still a funny game mode, I guess. For me, I know I have mostly stick to casual to improve my reflex skills. I hope this video helped you and I will see you in the next one. Feel free to subscribe, it always helps me a lot. And I hope with this video you will enjoy playing Pyro, or at least want to try to improve at it, because it's a really fun class.